one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Springer aboard here at first with nobody out. There's the strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The shortstop takes the ball. In there, sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Move to second, and Springer's in there safely. Anthony Santander at the plate, and that misses, and that's ball one. Ouch, that one drilled him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the second out of the inning. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season. Check swing called strike. Strike one.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here with my pal Singy, and our pitcher in this game, Kevin Gausman.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kirk makes the catch. One down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And that one fouled off. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Clement snags it for the second out.
Batting first, the first baseman,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Springer there makes the catch, and that is that. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Will Wagner. Eflin back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Felix Bautista is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Kittredge, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And that misses. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
One out, base is empty. Next one in the dirt.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike one. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, Henderson. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there and your teammates are loving it.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Gold bars to a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Pitching in our game today, Pablo Lopez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. And that's a little bit high. And that's how he gets started here in Minnesota. And there's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch is outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Bichette up to the dish. Fouled off down the right side. Bichette, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Ground ball to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Just missed. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out there to center. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So a man aboard, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Pitch misses. 1-0. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. 2 outs.
Ball 2.
Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got it. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. And we're back. And towing the slab here, Kevin Gausman.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Willie Castro, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And George makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. So just about set now, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Langford. And there's one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
It's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day deGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
In the air, left field, down the line. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And he's got a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That one missed. One out, the runner at second here in game one of the NLCS. Next pitch is downstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his zone.
Ben Rice up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that misses as well.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3.
Double steal. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Here's the power-hitting catcher, Austin Wells. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's down and in. Slice the other way and foul. The 2-1. Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
So bases all loaded up. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Just off the inside edge. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 outs. That one misses. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Ryan McMahon in the box. Now takes strike 1. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jose Caballero. Pressure spot for him. Bases loaded and 2 gone.
There's 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Ripped to short. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back now in Toronto. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's Jose Ramirez. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Out to short, Bebas. Throws to first. One up, one down. So up next, Wyatt Langford. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. The changeup missing. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And another ball. One out, bases empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2 count.
And now it's filled up. That one hit to right. 2 down. So now it's Corey Seager. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And a big swing and a miss.
Ball one's the count. Ball one.
Outside low, 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge has it sized up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jorby B. Boss. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Anthony Volpe. Milner back to work. That was the sweeper, but it missed. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
To first, and they've got him picked off. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Just off the outside edge. 2-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Judge waits. And it remains 2-2.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Chisholm stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. And there's a ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
First and second, 2 outs. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. And ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
And then a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Got him looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Game 1 of the NLCS. And now it's going to be Jake Burger. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Handles, throws to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Here's Josh Young. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
On the outside corner, 0-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bellinger hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. Now a chance for Adolis Garcia. That one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Now 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. So now a pinch hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Goldie, 30. Seven years young. He joined the team as a free agent. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
And another ball. Pitch misses, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
The next offering misses. And the count now 2-0. That one missed. On the ground. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Ball 1, no strikes. Fouled off left side. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own, and the Yanks go quietly. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Marcus Semien. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Up next for the Rangers, Stephen Kwan. Kwan checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The pitch.
Nope, outside.
Home team down a run here in game 1 of the NLCS. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's even up. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the catcher to hit, Jonah Heim. First offering, and it just misses. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. And that's down and away. Next offering is downstairs. Lined into right. Garcia calls it in, and there's one away. Digging in, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed.
Two balls, no strikes.
Next offering is down low.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
Right down to shoot. That's strike 1. Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the
intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility. With 1 away and runners at first and second. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Right through there for a strike. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Garcia checks the runner, and he's back in safely.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Got him swinging. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Out to short, Seager. To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Judge makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Langford, the next to hit, takes outside. The Yanks leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Missed with a changeup, and now 2-0. Strike one.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Down to 3-2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled on the run. Sends it over to first. Got him. Nice play. Seager stands in now and watches strike one. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Pitch in the dirt, 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3. Back now in Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. And here comes Bellinger. Up the middle. Finds his way through, base hit.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And at second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Now at the plate, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. And another ball. And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the left field. Jason Dominguez. Golden opportunity right here. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just...
Oh, great stop. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. Now the third baseman, Jose Caballero. For 2 in this one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next pitch is downstairs. Double play ball to second. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And a run comes in to score. Bases loaded, nobody out. Volpe will hit next. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One run's in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out. Here comes Aaron Judge. On the ground, 2 ball. To the plate for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. That one ripped, but foul. Just missed. Two outs, 2 in scoring position here in the late stages of game 1. Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
We got a full count.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Chisholm goes after that one for strike 1. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And that's outside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Bellinger in a full sprint. And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double. Josh Young, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. That one missing inside. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge is under it. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Struck out swinging his first time. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here is Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 outs. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
Ball 1.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Rodon fires. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the top of the 6th. And the batter now, Cody Bellinger. And there's a strike. Coulomb, 35 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Man at first, at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. And it's fouled away. It's through for a hit. And now two aboard.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Bellinger on second. Goldie over at first with one away. Lifted in the air, right center field. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Caballero in now. Takes ball one off the plate. The other way. Berger. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that is the inning. Well, we go bottom six. And now Stephen Kwan. And that misses. Ball one.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's outside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Bellinger pulls it down, and there's two gone. Two down, base is empty. So next to hit for Texas, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first, and Ramirez is set down. And that is that. And we're back. Leading off, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. One away. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Yeah, that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. That's down and in. That's inside. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Really nice swing as he gave that one a ride the opposite way, but it sliced just foul down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's down and in. A slider missed. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 strikes.
Outside.
Great RBI. Spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back now in Toronto, and here is out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
He'll do it himself, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Now it's Corey Seager.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger, 1 for 2. And that is out of play. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Wells down to first with it. Got him! And that's a wild way to end a game in the postseason. A drop third strike and a 2-3 putout.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
So, Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show almost ready to get underway. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Max Fried. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Swinging a foul out of play.
Ball.
That to right. Judge is there. Makes the grab. One up, one down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. One out, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center. Bellinger puts it away for the out. And there's two down. Here comes Corey Seager. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. First pitch misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Judge brings it in for the third. Back at Yankee Stadium, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Just off the inside edge. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug. No question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. That one drilled left field, and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's the ball. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 2 of the NLCS.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the dirt, blocked. Up the middle. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the
intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Here is Goldschmidt.
His fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat. Well, this team does not want to let him beat him.
And downstairs.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, base is loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And they're all loaded up.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit, takes ball one. Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 outs. There's a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Fall off foul. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Bases loaded. 2 down. Misses inside. 2-2. In the dirt. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. And here's a 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive. Down the line, and it's foul. Kicks and deals. Kwan sprinting after it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As 2 runs score in the play. So 2 down. Here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. And that one popped in the air left field. Kwan makes the play, and that's the inning. Second game of the NLCS. And now, Jake Berger. Max Fried will go to work. And that one ripped to left. Dominguez makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Josh Young. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit, this one high and deep, way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. One out, runner at second. Here's Marcus Semien.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
And that misses. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Young over at second, 1 down. Maximus notches the K. And the batter now, Stephen Kwan. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jose Caballero. And first offering is fouled off.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league. That's back-to-back singles for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was in.
Seager on a second to get 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. expected. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Trent Grisham looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. On the ground, right side. Simeon toss over to first. And that is the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the third inning. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first. And one away in the top of the third. Jonah Hines stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch, not close. The Yankees leading by 4 here in Game 2 of the NLCS. And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fastball is outside. In the dirt, and it's a full count. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they've got their first run. It's 4-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Flied to right his first time. That's hard hit on the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Bellinger brings it in, and there are 2 outs. Seager stands in now. He's 0 for 1. Outside low, 1-0. Yankees up by 3. Just missed. Gets under it and pops it up. Volpe makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the third, and now the first baseman, Ben Rice. DeGrom back to work. Seager tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed.
3-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And that's a base hit. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. foul ball. He stays alive. And that one's a little bit low. And a count 1-2. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just
hit on the ground to short. Hung up in a rundown now to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores. So the lineup flips over. And next for New York, Jose Caballero. He's 2 for 2. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Here comes Wells around third. Safe at second. He'll score. Now they get the runner in a rundown. The tag out. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Langford under it. And that ends the inning. On to the fourth. Now, Jake Berger.
clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that's in the dirt.
2 straight.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Wells collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Josh Young getting ready to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Foul ball there. Next offering is foul back. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. In the dirt, and it's 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Gets to it, on to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Or maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a foul straight back. Reed out of the stretch, fires. And there's a foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He circles the bases. It's 9-1.
Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And that one in the air center field. Touches down. That's a hit. That holds the lead runner, and now they've got 2 in scored position.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That pitch came off the bat really well.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 12-1. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this.
Texas Rangers.
Ready to go? Now up is the Yankees DH, Trent Grisham. Way back there. Forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0.
Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Jet. Chisholm Jr. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. And on the hill today, Logan Gilbert. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Just missed. And a swing and a miss there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fastball almost got him there.
Full count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's their first base runner of the game. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count. Great hitter. The dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Runner on the move. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Sliced hard but foul. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. First and second here, no outs. High fly ball out to left field. Brings it in, and there's one away. Throw behind the runner that got him doubled off. Now here's Jake Bowers. Yelich goes. That one ripped left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in Milwaukee, and on the hill in this one, Jacob Mizorowski.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. First pitch swinging.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Collins sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one in the dirt. 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at American Family Field. Second inning set to go. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. Gilbert back to work. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Ball to strike. Just missed. And misses inside. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Andrew Vaughn now.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Just missed. And that one fouled off. Collins. Gets his lead at first. Nobody out. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low, and it's 2-2. And there's a ball. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Runner on the go again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. (3-2). Runner on the move again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Throw to first. Safe. Runner goes again. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 100.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores. Here's the rookie third baseman. In the air, center field. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Little chopper rolls foul. One away with a runner at third. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And that is foul. Misses outside, and that's ball two. Rips that one to right. Oh, he botches it. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Now around second, going for third. The throw in. And he's out. But a run does come in to score. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Swing and a ball popped up. Crawford on the run towards the line. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now it's Josh Naylor. Breaking ball misses down and away.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
On to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Eugenio Suarez at the plate now. That's ball one. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants, and that's a great play for the out. Two down, bases empty. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Backed off the plate that time. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And we're back. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 55. Yay!
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. He's 0 for 1. That one lifted to left. A Rosarena on his horse. And there's 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Bauers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Bauers, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2013. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now Isaac Collins. Man on second, 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. Spire, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And that's the 3rd out. back here in Milwaukee as we go to the last of the third. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0. He was late there, strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
1-2.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Collins sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one away. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Fouled off to the right. One out, bases empty. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Here's Victor Robles. That clips a corner. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So the batting order turns over. Cal Raleigh digs in now. And that misses. And that's ball one.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Crawford leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at American Family Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn. Outside low, and that is ball one. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. That one out to right. Robles makes the catch. 1 away. And now it's William Contreras. Doubled his first time up. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Here's the third baseman. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Tap foul at the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Two outs, nobody on. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Right side. And he's out on the tag. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Jorge Polanco. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And he blows that one by him at 100. And it's 1-1. The Mariners down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one in triple digits.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Josh Naylor. 0 for 1 so far. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. This is Bryce Terang. Spire back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. Here comes Christian Yelich.
Now
1 for 2.
Number 54. Carlos.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. That's not coming back. And Yelly leaves the yard. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
To the right side. And that chance handled. 2 gone now. Jake Bowers up now for the Brewers. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Chopper to second. Polanco whips it to first, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch just misses.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting together very many good at-bats.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolute smash to left. And they close the gap. It's 5-1.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. And delivers outside. Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. No outs. Runner on second. And down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss at a slider. Canzone stands at second with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, top of the 6th inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. And first offering is fouled off. Vargas measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. And now 2 balls and a strike. He's there. He's got it. 1 down. So digging in, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
Inside. And that's ball 1. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's inside, and that is ball 1. Into the outfield, base hit, and that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Number 21 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And he can't come up with it. No throw, safe at first, and we'll see if it's an error. First and second, 2 outs. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Vargas checks the runner. Now they've got him in a rundown. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Cal.
The catcher, now pitching for
101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
That one is absolutely belted. Nabs it, and that is that. Top of inning number 7. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Misses inside. 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside. That's a little bit low.
3-0.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out, trying for 2. And here is Bryce Terang. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
This to center field. And that is that. Back here at American Family Field, here's Josh Naylor. Hard hit right side. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching down and makes the grab. So it's their last chance in this one. Dominic Panzone will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Luis Severino. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. That one ripped. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit. To first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Here's Michael Toglia.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball.
2-0.
Late swing, foul to the left. Off the mark there. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one pushed foul. 2 out, space is empty. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And next is the designated hitter. On the ground, right side. Out number 3. Back here in Miami, today's starting pitcher, Chase Dollander.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Comes up empty.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to Toglia. 1 up, 1 down. And now Brent Rooker. Ripped on a line. Beck hauls it in, 2 away. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Hit in the air, center field. Doyle has a beat on it. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, and here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Severino back to work. And makes the grab. And there's 1 away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And it beats it. What a play. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And first offering is fouled off. just off the inside edge.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Severino. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Breaking ball misses down and away. Dollander, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Beck on the move. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the power speed combo. Shea Langoliers. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Check swing. He went too far and it's a strike. Gets to it on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. This is J.J. Bleday. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. So in now for Colorado, Jordan Beck. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job of staying.
Wilson. Here's Geloff for 1. How about that double play? Adel Amador digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Severino kicks, deals. And it's fouled away. Top of the third, no score. High fly ball down the left field line. Soderstrom on the move towards the line. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Line drive. Beck makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Brett Harris up next for the A's. That one outside,
ball 1.
And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now it's going to be Jacob Wilson. Inside, just missed. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished
Little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Sends it to Tolia. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Miami, now at the plate, Mickey Moniak. And that one handled. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Tolia stands in now, looks at that one inside. 4th inning underway, no score. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
High fly ball, right field. Makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2. Next is the designated hitter. Grounded out his first time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Now batting, the catcher, Hunter.
Now the catcher up to hit. Hunter Goodman. He's 0 for 1. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. Liner, and this could be trouble. The tying run is in to score from 3rd. Round 2nd, digging for 3rd. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that is bottom 4. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. That's smacked on a line to center. And there's one down. So now the DH spot, Brent Rooker. 0 for 1 so far. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.